Partnership on the one hand, but then the ultimate goal, very clearly, in this joint endeavor, is for Serbia to attain full ownership of a fully functioning system for seconding civilians, governed by a well-harmonized set of rules and enforced by professionals. In this frame, Serbia, I think, can benefit from the mission's assistance when it comes to learning about best practices, examples of this from the OSCE family, which is a huge family, as you know. And of course, building upon this support and on existing regional civil society organization efforts, Serbia can really provide a model of excellence for the region while advancing the attainment of its strategic goals. It's in Serbia's destiny to be a regional model, and in this field, once more. Multinational operations play an important role worldwide, contributing to political and economic stability and to international security. But the traditional perception of peacekeeping missions focuses on military troops being deployed to a conflict area to stop the fighting and restore order and justice. But the concept of stability is per se far more complex than this. And it goes beyond resolving the conflict and maintaining peace. Non-uniformed civilians who come from various backgrounds also play a critical role in reducing social violence and creating safe environments. Many organizations, and the OSCE is certainly part of it, have adopted a holistic, which was the same word St. Fabrizio was using, multilateral approach to security, working towards sustainable stability worldwide. Serbia, through its defense and security sector reform processes, as well as by choosing the topic of this conference, is demonstrating its firm commitment to this purpose. The presence of you, Mr. Minister, clearly gives a sign of how strong, consistent is the engagement. But also I would like to praise the whole ministry, your assistant minister, who was the engine also of the organization of the conference, coming from a need which was stressed by your side. It was not our idea, it was your idea, and we fully support it. Effective peace-building missions involve a range of complementary activities that build relationships, increase confidence, and strengthen existing mechanisms and structures. Peace-building deployment usually involves a wide spectrum of military structures, and in certain circumstances, these may be the only tools making impact. But civilian mission members, on their part, can rely on a variety of tools. They're not left alone. And these tools can be even more effective, especially in the aftermath of an armed conflict. Building upon its experience of being on the receiving end of international expertise in human rights, democratization, rule of law, media, just to mention somehow, but now Serbia can now look at sharing its knowledge and expertise, what it has already been doing. It has a remarkable experience now to share with the other ones as an active actor and an active partner. Our work with the Ministry of Defense on the concept and design of this conference is really, I believe, indicative of the direction in which the system for deploying civilians will develop. Today, around the table, we are representatives of various countries, international organizations, and think tanks that join us to share their experiences and good practice, as well as representatives of civil society, of course, which is an indispensable and constructive actor in security sector governance and reform. This is the OSCE also way of working together, to put together 57, we always say, best practices, and to pick the one which is really tailored to the needs of the country, which is having the initiative, which is thinking in a constructive and perspective way to see how to work, to be in advance, not to follow emergencies. And of course, we stand ready to further support the Serbian authorities in developing an inclusive system that will be open to cross-cutting expertise from the OSCE area and beyond, drawing upon both practical experiences and academic research. That is also an important part. And I'm glad to say that among the international organizations which you see around, Many of them had people from headquarters, and many participating states of the OSCE decided to send some of their best experts here today in order to share their views. This is why I'm very actually proud to have the Deputy Director of the Conflict Prevention Center from Vienna from our side as an organization. So in the next 2 days, today and tomorrow, you and us will have the opportunity to learn significantly from such an impressive list of speakers and panelists you have. And then, of course, it is crucial that Serbia maintain the ownership of this process, defining its own vision when it comes to the future system of seconding civilians to international operations. And in this respect, from our point of view, certainly there is a starting point, which is cooperation between the three ministries around this table, foreign affairs, defense, European integration, which is essential. And of course, we stand ready to support the systemic approach to regulating this important area of their joint work. This again can become really a model of joint sharing, first of all, and initiative then. So I really wish a fruitful discussion, and I'm looking forward to receiving the feedback for this very high level and experienced discussion which is taking place. Thank you very much.